Le voy a poner lipstick to leave it on in the coffee cup.
Hi, welcome to the third episode of ARTphibia.
This time our artist is from Argentina. Her name is Magda Love. Enjoy the show!
The whole summer, and you see my house is from 1900s, it's the older.
I came here with $350 a bag at the end of December, in 2000. I didn't really know anybody except this girl Danielle that I met in an experimental photography class. And I remember I called her when I was at the airport here at JFK. Hey Danielle, I'm in New York. I'm like, oh, she's like, oh, when you arriving? No, I'm at the airport now. It's like, what? And she came to pick me up. And I remember bring me to her parents' house. And the first 3 weeks, 4 weeks, I was just crashing in everybody's couches. If somebody's gonna come to New York, I suggest them don't do it. No, I would tell them I think the toughest thing about New York, it's you have to be really, really strong. You have to really believe in who you are and what's your vision of your work. There's a lot of people doing work in New York, so you have to be very secure and just be very focused in your practice, to make it here. For this show, this. Wow. This actually also to work the street. Look, I have another one that is in a little better shape. Heart is kind of like my signature, I think the heart is such a compass for, obviously it's the only thing that has to keep working in order for us to be alive. But it's really the compass of what dictates where you're going in your life, who you're gonna love, what are your choices. It pumps your blood, it keeps you alive. It's just it's the core of who we are. It's kind of like a universal language of, representing love and caring between humans, and the universe in general. I think in the city it's very easy to lose sometimes. Using your heart is the most honest connection between people. So,
Oh, my ass is so sweaty. Of course, we had to see them, the hottest fucking scene of all the us,
My artwork, everybody has different names for it, like graffiti, street art. I don't really like any of those labels. I just like to think that I'm an artist. But I started to paint murals because I was doing a lot of mixed media things in the beginning. I went to this residency space, Go On Sprint Lab, and they offered me to have a solo show while I was in my studio there. And so when we have the solo show, they were like, well, we have that big wall in the computer room if you want to do it. So I did all these crazy still screens of photos, and then we paste them all and then paint on top, and that was really my first mural. And it was 2011 after that it was so fast because after that people from New Hotel asked me to make a mural. Then I met some people in Miami, I did something in Miami, and then once I did the first mural in New York outside, I was, okay, this is what I loved. This is what I want to do. It's just the energy when you paint outside is unbelievable. Interacts with the environment and how it grows into the environment. Like, I don't know, sometimes there will be plants growing, or sometimes some paint or start chipping off, and the work is almost like alive in a different way. Like, you know, it's part of like a cycle that you have nothing to do with anymore, which I think is very interesting. You painting and then like some random person walks in and like asks you for something, and then you start talking, and it's just like a great way to interact and to communicate with people about what's your vision of the world, what you envision the world and your art to be, you know, or to do to people, like to inspire people. I think like one person, she said to me, for me the perfect thing, like, oh, I love your work, it makes me so happy. I was like, yes, that's what, for me, it was like, I achieved something good, you know, like, I'm not gonna do anything anymore, because I'm not gonna stop. Let's wake up, people, wake up. Clap. God, I did so many kind of jobs. I'm like a jack of all trades. And my jobs in New York. So I worked in this Argentinian restaurant for a while, and then these people were crazy, so I left. I worked in a Mexican place called Panchitos in like West Village. That is a hilarious place. I was working in boutiques before for a while too. But meanwhile, I also always did like freelance work. I did like photography, I did like styling, I did makeup for Chanel. And then like the job that I am now, I've been in this place, Bar Tabac, this bar, been there for like 9 years, which is great. Like the owners like really respect my career, and the managers too. Like they want to kill me most of the time anyways, but they know I'm a good worker, and they really like me and they support me. Actually, a lot of people that I have met in this job, in this bar, this is the great thing of bartending in New York. Like, I've met a lot of people that have helped me with my career, with the art. For example, I met Noah, the editor-in-chief from Complex, at my bar, and now we are like in touch, and they're one of the publications that support my work the most, you know, like, so, yeah, it's not a bad place to work. Plus, you get to eat and drink for free, so, yeah. That's a plus.
So, next question.
I was 21, so I guess the decisions that you make that why you're moving a city at 21 are so different of like when you are like 36. And I was like really young and I wanted to explore something new. And I'm walking in the street like with my bag, and I'm like, okay, what am I gonna do today? I have no job, nowhere to go, no money, yay! So I don't know.
One day I'll be fried chicken.
There's a lot of people doing work, so as for me, I always say like to like younger artists, like just be very careful of what you show. Like it's very important to take your time and like develop your style and like make yourself strong as a person, as an artist, before like starting to show. But you know, like as a tip in New York, is really like you have to be badass if you want to like survive here. You know, a lot of people come and go. I feel like when you are open to experiences like in New York or in any city, you know, like you meet people, you learn about yourself, you learn a lot about, and you let the universe to bring you like all these crazy experiences, and like it's like it's showering you with all these like great possibilities just because you put yourself in a place that maybe people thought that you shouldn't be, you know? But I think it's good to be in places you shouldn't be. Thank you.
Hey, it's Sinru. Thanks for watching our third episode of ARTphibia. If you like us, subscribe. See you next time.